All right, the recording has started. Well, welcome everybody to Volume 7's listening party. Uh, Before I start with any of the songs, I did want to mention I'm going to attempt something in the meantime while we are listening to the songs that I did. I meant to do this yesterday, but because I think I got home at 4 and then had to start the stream at 4:30, so I didn't have enough time to even think about getting all the correct tabs up and running. So I don't know, JP, if you can help me a little bit. I'm going to
Yeah.
open up a screen, a wheel of names, and during the stream today, I have prepared not an incredibly lyrical song, but I have, I guess, my first attempt at making like an ad lib song, where I have certain words in the song that are not defined yet, and I would like to have, I guess, audience participation in, or chat participation, I guess, in filling out those words. And then at the end, we can see how ridiculous this song ends up. It's just basically a song about today's stream. Uh, so if anybody would like to be called on between songs to provide a word, I was also an English teacher, so I'm very happy to explain what some of the parts of speech are if anyone is rusty on those. Um, so if anybody would like to be involved in that, please mention in chat and I'll go ahead and start adding your names to the wheel. I guess as new people are joining,
Okay.
I hopefully can add in the
Look,
middle.
well, put me in, I guess.
Okay. I can't.
Yes, I've recognized most of these names. I think most of you have been on these streams before, but for those of you who haven't, I'm JP, and I kind of give commentary on the songs as we go through, and where appropriate, constructive criticism. But mostly the songs are very good, so mostly it is me highlighting what I thought was good. And if your song is one of the ones that will be played this evening, then we're particularly happy to have you, and we're looking forward to hearing what you have to say about your song too. You will be given the opportunity either before or after to give comments on the song if you so wish. You can do this over mic if you like, or if for some reason you can't speak over mic or you just don't want to, you can just type anything you want to say and we'll read it out.
Let me give a little bit more instruction too on the ad lib game. You do not have to say it out loud. You can just type it in chat once I give you the word. So do not be nervous about that. Okay, so Daywalker and Prox, you want to be added as well? What's your number? So again, the wheel's just for providing like a certain word. Like the first type of word that'll be called on is going to be an adjective.
I like how my name looks so massive on the wheel.
Would anybody else like to be added to the wheel? I know that I have, let me see, I think I numbered how many I'm going to need. You may get called on a second time because there are 20 things that we have to define. Gotcha, gotcha. All right. Yeah, Dino, I have yours on.
Yes, yes. Do you know your name is there?
That's okay. If something happens and you're not here at the time, Tixit, I can choose another name. No worries.
No, Proxporia. The names, it's to provide a noun or adjective or whatever it calls for, and then at the end, the song will have all the words that you choose.
I will provide examples. I can explain anything, so no worries. All right, if anybody would like to join in the wheel a little bit later, I'm pretty sure I can just add in more names afterwards, hopefully. Don't use this particular app in my classroom, but that's okay. Um, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the promo song for the album. Well, maybe I think I'm getting a little ahead. I'm going to play uh, one of these songs first by JP. Do you have a preference, JP, which one you'd like to play?
Um, I think that Next to You would be better for the end.
Okay,
So shall we do the other one?
sure, of course. Did you
Thank
want to
you.
say anything before I play it?
Not really. I think it speaks for itself.
Okay. While I'm playing it, if anybody else would like to be added to the wheel, just put your name down or let me know in chat and I'll add it right after or as we're going. I'm gonna go ahead and play this and then we'll get started with the volume.
What's his name? What's he like? Wow. He runs the dance floor like he's dynamite. Ooh, yeah. His tables turn, yeah. Money to burn. Oh, he's got them hanging on to every word. Ooh, yeah.
Woo!
Right,
Well, I hope everyone enjoyed it.
we're going to be jumping to starting with that song and then getting to my promo song, and then the first song on the volume going to be jumping quite a bit between genres. That should be interesting.
Okay.
So today's promo song for Volume 7 is mine, and it came from being inspired by so many really beautiful like tribute songs, whether that's from like someone's country or for a particular place in someone's country that people loved. Um, Unfortunately, I don't have a great relationship with where I'm from. I'm not a huge fan of the place where I'm from, but I kind of tried to capture a little bit of melancholy by using some somewhat positive lyrics and then some sad lyrics as well. Uh, if you guys want to, I'll let you, go on your own and read through my description of the song. I'd rather not read it here. It'll feel kind of weird to read it, but this is my song "Foothills of Appalachia," which is my, I guess, different form of tribute song from where I'm from. I also wanted to reclaim some types of music that I usually dislike, like country, and then I feel like the fiddle and banjo gave it kind of a bluegrass feel. Those are not music types I generally like, but I wanted to use them because that's realistically where I'm from. That music would represent where I grew up. So this is Foothills of Appalachia.
Wanna sing you a tribute about from where I came. So foothills of Appalachia, my origin but in name, was ready to bury in the ground this place called my home. But where my friends are found is where my love was grown. A saudade que vou sentir quando daqui vou embora. Não vai ser pelas flores, aqui mudança demora. Gravel roads and gentle breeze, honeysuckle and dogwood, spiced with small town beliefs that haunted my childhood. Abundant in fields and flora, but open-mindedness feeble. I love the cats and dogs from here, but not always the people. A saudade que vou sentir quando daqui vou embora. Não vai ser pelas flores, aqui mudança demora. A saudade que vou sentir nem vai ser pelas pessoas, mas experiências que pudessem ter sido boas. No one important comes from this place, or so I used to say. You stood there on that stage to sing and said it's okay to not be okay. Rest in peace, Nightbird. Difficult for me to sing of home, and don't like to share in bio. Anna Kay said in that musical, never gonna go back to Ohio. But I did go back, and there's conflicting feelings. Difficult to think of my hometown. A saudade que vou sentir quando daqui vou embora. Não vai ser pelas flores, aqui mudança demora. A até sem ter sido boas. Vou sempre ter saudade, que meu lar não é meu lar. Com outros tenho gratidão, que outra casa posso achar.
All right.
That was very nice. Merges for language as well, a nice tribute. Very good.
Hold on, I'm looking at the chat now. Yeah,
Yes,
I don't know. The thing
yes, the
I guess
comment
I
here.
loved the most was the putting the Portuguese in it.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the comment here from Gvelegob is puts it better than I think I could. You know, it says here, so moving and beautifully crafted. You've poured your heart into distribution. It's impossible not to feel the weight, both the love and the pain behind it. Your honesty about home, identity, and resilience gives this song a depth that lingers long after it ends. Well, I agree completely. That's very well put.
And just to point out, if you have never heard of Nightbird, you should look her up today. She was a lovely, lovely person, and her song that she sang at America's Got Talent is a song that I listen to often. Brings me a lot of comfort. Anyways, going to move on then to the first song in the album.
Yes, and the
Starboard
first song up is
Wind.
a British song.
Yes, it's. I won't say anything about it yet, but I have some things to say about it because it's really cool. All right, so this is Alakan's song. Let's get started.
Oh, where are you going? To Scarborough Fair. Savory sage, rosemary and thyme. Remember me to a lass who lives there. For once she was a true love of mine.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was really nice. The strings were great. The use of the old English language was very effective, built up really nicely. Construction was pretty much flawless. Lyrics lovely, beautiful melodies, and a really nice, powerful, expressive voice too that tied it all together really well. The only criticism I would have at all is that the fade at the end seems a bit abrupt, but I think that's just a consequence of the fact that it's a 4 minute limit.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Often with Yeah, well, but so that's fine.
Mhm.
But what I was gonna say is often when songs go long, they kind of feel like they've run their course, whereas this one didn't. It felt like it still had a little bit left to run, which shows just what a good song it is.
Yeah.
Besides everything else, as I said in the chat, this was a very good representation of British heritage and tradition. uh, with the old style language, that kind of references to the fair things you'd get from the market, that sort of thing. I thought it was very worthy representative for Britain. And by the way, so you may remember I was very harsh on a British song before, so I'm not saying this just because it's a British song.
Yeah, I think the thing that I really, really loved about this song, and I didn't know this term prior to using Suno, and I'm still not sure if it's correct, but I believe something that's happening is called counterpoint in the chorus, or like the rounds
Yes.
with the parentheses, the words in parentheses. And I love that so much, not just because it sounds so beautiful, but also because I know how difficult that is to achieve, and it almost only ever happened for me on accident, or the song Suno just decided to do that on its own. So I've only really seen it happen one time in anything that I've created, that I haven't published it, but that's so difficult to get Suno to do. So I really commend Alakan for getting that into his song, and it added something so beautiful.
Yes, I thought it was excellent.
May I add something?
Yes, of course.
Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Because I was just chatting with Alec in DM. He said he's walking in the street and it's very loud, so he cannot join. And I kind of repeated the things you guys said about construction and beautiful representation of the heritage, and about we wish that the song was fading out a little bit longer. And he
Are we
pretty
able to
much
get hold
said
of
that.
Anakin so he can say something, or is he busy?
No, yeah, he said he's walking in the street and it's very noisy. So, so and but he said he left I guess it's in the song somewhere. There's like explanation of like whatever, maybe in captions, I don't know. But when I said about the fading of the song, that the only thing is we wish it was a little bit longer, he said pretty much he wanted to stay to the time limit, so that's why he cut it short, because it
Oh, of
was like this
course.
4 minute thing.
Hmm.
Otherwise, he said that was the only thing. So I'm just kind of like, I told him that, is that okay if I
What
share
prompts
what
did you
he
use
said?
here? So we've a pretty simple prompt. We've just got here slow duet, Maraganat electro shabby, street pop following, and glissando. They're much simpler, and also I would have expected to see like folk or something like that in there, and there wasn't any. But it worked very well,
Hmm. Yeah, I would
which
say
I think
our.
shows just what a.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go on.
Oh, I was going to say, yeah, I would say that we wanted us wanting more is not a critique, but rather a compliment. Because yeah, it could have. I would have been happy to listen to, and I'm sure I will go to, because I think he has a longer version of it as well.
Oh yes, yes, yes. Don't
Hmm.
misunderstand me. When I said that, that wasn't me saying that he'd messed up. That was me
No.
saying that the song was done that well that it should have gone on longer.
Hmm.
That was the point I was trying to make. Well, it
And yes,
doesn't
and
look
he
like
added that.
he's
Oh,
arriving. So shall we move on to the next one, or what do you want to do?
Wait, what did you? I'm sorry. Say, what did you say again?
I asked. I tagged Alican and I said to him, "Would you like to say anything?" But he doesn't seem to be joining.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, because I don't think he was gonna be able to join at all. He mentioned in the chat earlier.
Yes, judging from what Axie said,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yep. So I'm gonna go
Okay,
ahead to head to the next one, but
okay,
this
well,
was definitely a really powerful song for the first song on the album.
all right, well,
Right?
please Actually, please tell him that it was excellent and he represented the country very well.
I believe our next song is actually, I think in the server, I'm trying to remember his last name in the server, but I'm pretty sure it's Daniel in the server. I don't think he's joined. I'm not sure if he's able to, but I think he was here yesterday and chatting.
Yeah, is that Dan Dan
Hill or
Hall or something, right?
I believe so, yeah. I don't know if he's available. I tried to tag as many people as I could in the chat earlier whose songs are going to play, because it's a lot of people are in the server whose songs are going to be played today. But I'm going to go ahead and start opening up his song while I remove a cat from my desk who won't leave me alone. Okay.
Oh, it's appropriate. It's appropriate that his username is Brand when it's all slogans.
Yes, yeah. I guess I might read through his description. This is, I'm an adoptive dad of 6 special needs children and former foster youth survivor. Our son was sitting on the floor repeating, "I'm loving it." He's autistic and it was his stimming. That sparked an idea to use Suno to create a song centered around slogans of 20 plus different brands from the 1980s forward. The song Slogans was born and features the following brand slogans: TikTok, Geico, Toyota North America, Lexus, Chick-fil-A, restaurants, Starbucks, McDonald's. I'm going to skip through some of those, etc.
Yes, I should be clear. We are not sponsored by any of these brands.
No, definitely not.
Moving on.
How many brand slogans can you find in the lyrics? So here we go with slogans.
Goes out to everyone who makes every second count. This is so easy, a caveman could do it. Let's go! Let's go places! I woke up this morning to the coffee that inspires the wonderful everyday. Caffeine-fueled feeling like we exist to inspire the world to play. Now that's smart water talking right there. Alright y'all, it's time to taste the rainbow. There is no substitute, then it's no substitute when it absolutely, positively has to be there overnight. Just do it. If a caveman could do it, then I'm loving it. Let's go places and we can think different. Let's open happiness because we are forever faster when we are young. Silly rabbit, tricks are for kids. So live in your world, play in ours, because you're in good hands. Eat more chicken because no one knows where the beef lands. We know the city never sleeps, let's do the work. Keep reinventing you and always obey your thirst. If a caveman could do it, then I'm loving it. Let's go places and we can think different. Let's open happiness because we are forever faster when we are young. Silly rabbits, tricks are for kids. Remember this, my dear friends. Once you pop, the fun don't stop. So move the way you want in the relentless pursuit of perfection. Tricks are for kids. What's in that smart water anyway? Did anyone ever get thin on mints? I need more of these nuts. I'm loving it. It's so easy. the beef.
Yeah, it's an interesting creative idea. I like the fun vocalizations at the beginning. It was entertaining as it went through to see how many of the different slogans I could recognize and spot. I mean, I'll be honest with you, some of them are American slogans, so I'm not sure if I recognize them all. But I really liked the idea of taking something sort of corporate and soulless and making something artistic out of it. It worked well, I thought. And it was a nice, upbeat, energetic song, strong guitars. Nicely done.
I also think, like, surprisingly, the chorus still has kind of a, I don't know, a message behind it. I think, like, I don't know. I just
Well, I
like
was
the
going to
let's
say,
go places and we can think different. I don't know.
that's what I was going to say too. Is that he managed to put them together in such a way that there was, kind of a coherent narrative to it. You had Where's the Beef at the end as well. And what was the other one? What's in that smart water anyway? Which
This part was
where
very
you
funny.
could interpret. Yeah, you could interpret that a certain way. Yeah, it was good.
This was a lot of fun. Yeah, that I don't think I expected the music also that was going to be behind it, like the rock music. I mean, it's written there, but I don't pay a lot of attention because I just write a bunch of style prompts sometimes in my own songs and get whatever I get. But yeah, all right. I did want to ask. I don't know if no, I don't think he's still here. I wasn't sure if maybe Alakan wanted to say something. I think he just hopped in to say thank you in the chat.
It looks like it, yeah.
Yep. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and close this one and head to the next song.
So, what country is this next one representing? Judging from the colours, it looks like Jamaica. Oh wait, well, it looked like Jamaica,
Maybe
but now
not.
it's in.
Maybe not. Oh no, it
No,
does
no,
say,
it says
yeah.
it says no. That it is representing Jamaica in German for some reason. Okay.
All right. Okay,
All
I
right.
think. Okay. I believe if I'm correct, the lyrics are a little bit different. But or Little Merlin wrote them in such a way for understanding.
Ringing bell preoccupied in the chat says that Little Merlin is German, but is representing Jamaica for some reason. Okay, well, let's go.
Okay, here we go.
Under the blazing sun, we a feel so free. Friend them they all round we, and that's so we want be. Beach party nights, dancing all night long. Summer vibes they everywhere, and we a sing this song. Summer vibes, oh we feel alive. Party every night under the open sky. Friend them by we side, pleasure in the air. Summer vibes round we a live without any care. La 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 la. Summer vibes. Oh yeah. Waves are crashing, the rhythm of the sea. Music pumping on and on, I feel with melody. Sand between we toes, drinks in our hand. Enjoy time together in the summer land. Every night under the open sky. Friend them by we side, pleasure in the air. Summer vibes round we a live without any care. La 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 la. Summer vibes. Bonfires are burn bright, I light up the night. Stories moving feet, everything feel right. Dancing in the moonlight, hearts are beat fast. Make endless memories, we want them for last. Oh, la 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 la. Summer vibes, oh we feel alive. Party every night under the open sky. Friend them by we side, pleasure in the air. Summer vibes round we a live without any care. La 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 la. sunset so golden, painting the sky. With every little moment, time look like it a fly. Chasing the horizon, dreams in our eyes. Summer vibes, we are reach new heights. Oh, la 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 la. Summer vibes, oh we feel alive. Party every night under the open sky. Friend and by we side, pleasure in the air. Summer vibes round me, we a live without any care. La 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 la. Make we make memories when I go ever fade. Under the moonlight, now this beach parade. Dance like nobody, now watch we sing out loud. Summer vibes, we lost in the crowd. Summer vibes, oh we feel alive. Party every night under the open sky. Friend and by the side, pleasure in the air. Summer vibes round me, we a live without any care. La 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 la. Summer vibes, oh we feel alive. Party every night under the open sky. Friend and by we side, pleasure in the air. Summer vibes round me, we a live without any care.
Oh, that really nailed the vibe. It's kind of just like a really nice summer holiday, that. A lovely vibe and flow, nailed for tone of it. Really good representative for Jamaica, I thought.
Yeah, I this would be another song that I wasn't, probably not music that I had listened to very often myself, but another thing on Suno that I was surprised by how much I like it, and I'm pretty sure I've loved every
Yes,
song that comes out, like reggae or a mix of reggae that I heard on the Sunovision playlist so far. This one really made me feel like happy and just relaxed.
yes, it
Whenever
worked
I
very
think of
well,
something
I
like
thought.
Comet. Hmm. And also, yeah, there was no rule against wherever you wanted to represent, so this is completely fine.
Exactly.
And like myself, I like to write in Portuguese and Spanish because those are my second and third language. But I love Brazil, I love Mexico, so I could have written my own songs representing them as well, but I did not in the end. I did use some Portuguese, which was unexpected for Appalachian song. But anyways, let me go ahead to the next
Well, I
song. Are we going to say
I thought
anything
that
else?
this was particularly. Well, I was just going to say I think it's particularly appropriate for Sunovision. When the whole theme of the song is sort of being surrounded by friends, having a good time, and that's kind of what Sunovision's all about.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, agree.
Next, we have an American song. We have "Forces of Earth" by Holland House, representing the United States.
It's quite a shorter song.
Well, there are no
There
lyrics
was
given here. Oh no, there are.
Yeah,
They're
yeah,
not
yeah.
coming up on my
There
phone for
are.
some reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Your spirit's a songbird with its feet tied to the earth. With a thread so fine, it'll tear when it's time. So set your spirit free. So dance in the cosmic sea. Set your spirit free. So dance in the cosmic sea.
was very strong. It had a very good riff to it, had a strong voice. Transitions were very strong there. The bass was excellent. As I said in the chat, it sounded like a track from Command and Conquer, either the first game or Tiberian Sun. It was very good indeed. My only complaint would be that it didn't go on longer. It was a bit short. I thought the ending was a bit abrupt. It kind of wrapped up quicker than I would have expected. But yeah, very good. I liked it a lot. And the lyrics, not that many of them, but interesting thematically. I liked the image of the spirit kind of flying and getting caught up, but breaking free and blazing your own trail. Yeah, it worked well. I liked it.
Yeah, there's like a part in the music that I think I really enjoyed this time and the other times I listened to this that I can't mimic it the sound, but I think it happens in like the dance in the cosmic sea part of the chorus. That was, I think, a part that I thought was really special. Yeah, this was again music that I wasn't expecting, but also there wasn't much for me to go off of here, since it doesn't show any of the style prompts. So, but yeah, it was really cool. I would agree. I would have liked to hear a little bit more of the song too, but it was okay. It did some really cool things for me in the music, even just a short amount of time. I did want to make sure, is the stream loud enough for most people? I did notice a comment. Is the music loud enough for most of you?
I can hear it.
Pretty clear, words big enough for most people?
It's because Daywalker was playing the guitar too loud. His hearing's damaged.
All right.
That was a joke, Daywalker, man.
Okay. All right. In that case, let's go ahead and continue. I know this next song, I don't believe they're in the chat, but I know they're in the server. We have I believe it's a Japanese song. Japanese song coming up next. I'll read through some of the description here. It's called I Found You, I Found Me. It says it's a heartfelt entry by Future Evo Lab, blending Japanese and English. The song speaks of finding love, identity, and courage in being seen, representing Japan. The song tells the story of rediscovery, of finding oneself through the eyes of another. In the past, I hid in someone else's shadow, unable to trust my voice. But when you saw me, really saw me, something deep inside awakened. Even if our languages are different, our hearts are still connected because we've known loneliness. We know how to hold each other close. I found you, I found me through your kindness. I found my voice, my freedom, and a light to guide me forward. This is a song of quiet strength, rebirth, and love that illuminates the path ahead. It looks like the translation's over on the right side of the screen, but of course it's a mix of English and Japanese, so there's a bit that there's a bit that's translated into Japanese rather. So, right. Here we go.
世界が少し変わった I found you I found me 誰でもない私を見つけたよ You saw me and I could sing この声がやっと届く気がした Even if they never understand Even if the world turns away You heard me You stayed And I began to believe I found you I found me 言葉を超えて抱きしめた You saw me Now I am free この愛が私を照らしてく
I thought that was really well done. The piano was lovely all the way through, of course, but the vocals were also so sweet, both in the tone and the content. It mixed the language as well, and I found the message very relatable. You know, because I'm somebody where I've found love across sort of cultural and language boundaries, and achieved something, like that. And the message of the song seemed to me similar. Very relatable for me personally, and I hope relatable for all of you too. And it all came together really well with a very nice ending too. So yeah, really lovely. I thought it was very well done. Oh, somebody just said something. I think it was you ringing bell, preoccupied.
Not sure
Apparently
if it
not.
was intentional. But I
Yes.
also wanted to say I really loved this song. I would say I don't really cry a lot from music, but I would say that there have been two songs in the whole of the Sunovision entries that I've heard so far that have made me at least tear up, and this one was one of them. As the same as you said, JP, I also am in a my husband is from Brazil and I'm from the US, and I actually only started learning Portuguese once we met, and he didn't speak. He spoke a significant amount of English, but not enough for us to understand each other super well until we both started learning more of each other's languages and each other's cultures and everything. So I don't know, I really loved the part in English and the chorus and the idea of
Yeah.
like seeing each other. This song's really special to me as well. And
Yeah.
I loved all the same things that you said, the sweet piano, the vocals. Yeah, this was a great song.
Yeah. Well, I can understand that very well. I mean, because my other half is Vietnamese. I didn't speak Vietnamese before. In fact, she taught me Vietnamese herself, and for a long time, she was the only person I spoke Vietnamese to. So yeah,
Sure.
special thing.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the next song. I believe this person is also in the Discord, but I don't believe that they're here. It's another song in Japanese. That 5%. I believe they give an explanation. Okay.
Okay.
Do you want to read this one if you can?
Okay. It says, "My name is Lolly, and from Japan. Thank you for allowing me to participate in this wonderful project. Title: Donten Nochi, that 5%. The meaning of the title is the 5% light that shines in the cloudy sky of life. Since the song is in Japanese, it may be difficult to convey the nuance of the song, but I didn't want to waste the tears I shed at a peak some time ago. I wrote the song. Those days were not the peak. The next one is always the best. I wrote the lyrics with this in mind. I asked a female vocalist to sing the beauty of Japanese language and emotional margins in a delicate yet soul-stirring way. The vocals are supported by a subtle yet emotionally moving guitar that gently accompanies the vocals in a modest yet well-polished rhythm section. Please enjoy and feel the soul-stirring music. Thank you.
Yes, I also don't believe that the creator means an actual singer, but rather that they chose the style.
Yes, I can tell that this message was translated from Japanese, so it may be something where it was translated that way.
All right, I believe this should be the English lyrics here, so let's go ahead and get started with this one.
Pardon me.
これまでの人生振り返ってみれば失敗の連続テレビの中のヒーローもクラス一のヒーロインも溢れる笑顔で眩しかっただけど僕は知っている涙目の気力を 95% の後悔とたった5% の喜びを信じてやまない君のことを次回作こそは最高傑作だってどん天のち君の幸せはなんだ答え探し読み漁った今年こそは来年こそは期待しただけで明日の自分に任せただけど僕は知ってる後ろ向きで歯向かったこと95% の後悔とたった5% の喜びを信じてやまない君のことを次回作こそは最高傑作だって
Right. Will you return us?
のち悪くない人生だったそう言って死ねたらいいな 95% の後悔とたった5% の喜びを信じてやまない君のことを次回作こそは最高傑作だってどん天のちこれまで
That was well constructed. It reminded me a lot of like a 1980s or early 90s Japanese album, sort of city pop kind of thing. Voice was nice and sweet. It was constructed well, flowed well. I liked the message of the song too, the kind of uplifting message that even if most things don't seem so great, the next try could be the masterpiece we have here. I believe in you without a doubt, that kind of thing. And it was all tied together nicely with a nice ending of the guitar at the end. I liked the tone on the guitar, especially. It sounded a lot like a lot of stuff I've heard in Japanese media from around that time, sort of late 80s. So yeah, I thought a good representative of Japan.
Yeah, I also really liked the message in this song. I kind of talked about it as well in my comment that I wrote to the creator. Kind of like the mountains and valleys of life, the highs and lows. I also really liked that message here, and it was so sweet. I don't know which part it's coming from, but there was music. I think it's in the chorus where it kind of slows down a little bit, and I just thought the music there was so fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay, our next song is by Cyrus Red. In the tavern, but not in the Sunovision Discord, so I don't know if he's aware. I message him over there.
I must apologise to the creator. I misread there. I was reading the name of the stream before, and I said lolly. It's lo-fi.
Yeah.
Lo-fi, and so I apologise if you were listening. Right, so now we have Cyrus Red, and I imagine this is a Turkish song, is it?
I believe so, yes.
Yes.
English is down here. Yeah. Okay. Go.
Bir gece hayallerle kalbim atar seninle. Rüzgar fısıldar adını yıldızlar altında. Layali 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 layali. Yakınsın hissediyorum, ritimle buluşuyoruz. Ah layali layali, kalbim seninle yanar. Ay ışığıyla kaybolur layali layali. Bu gece bize özel, yıldızlar kadar güzel. Gecede umut var, birlikte sonsuzlar. Ah layali layali, kalbim seninle yanar. Ay ışığıyla kaybolur layali layali. Bu gece bize özel, yıldızlar kadar güzel. Gecede umut var, birlikte sonsuzlar. Ah layali layali, kalbim seninle yanar. Ay ışığıyla kaybolur layali layali. Bu gece bize özel, yıldızlar kadar güzel. Layali 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 layali.
That was a great entry for Turkey. You know, not just a very good Turkish entry, but a very good entry generally. But I particularly like it when the songs kind of fit a bit with the country they're representing, and that really nailed it. You know, it sounded very Turkish all the way through while still being very much EDM. You had some really on point shifts there, particularly around 110. There was a very good chord shift that went slightly differently from how it would in most EDM, and it was just right. The lyrics really good. They sum up the feeling of, you know, sort of this fleeting love, euphoria on the dance floor, you know, soul on soul and skin on skin, closeness of the hearts, that sort of thing. I thought it was just really well done. The production was pretty much flawless. Really nice ending. I can't think of anything I'd change. It was really excellent.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that. That's not probably music I've very familiar with, and I did love the mix. You can hear the fusion here. I also didn't read this. I'm going to go ahead and read this now. I should have read this prior, but that's all right. Layali is a vibrant Turkish pop EDM anthem crafted for the Sunovision 2025. The song tells the story of two hearts uniting under the magic of a starry night. Through poetic lyrics and energetic electronic beats, Layali captures the excitement of a secret, shared moment where dreams and reality blend. The chorus celebrates the power of love to light up the darkness, while traditional Turkish melodies fuse seamlessly with modern dance rhythms. Ultimately, Layali is an uplifting ode to connection, hope, and unforgettable beauty of nights spent together beneath the stars. This was Cyrus's contribution for Turkey. Right. That's the next song. I believe Arushka's in the Discord right now, or in the chat with us right now.
Yes, Lurushka is here. Would you like to say anything, Lurushka? Yes, Lurushka is representing the Netherlands, and the song is called Last Train Home. And I see that Lurushka's mic is open. So, yeah, what would you like to say?
Oh no. Okay.
If you are speaking, I'm afraid. Oh, right. Okay. Lurushka just typed his mic isn't working. Well, that's unfortunate.
Would you like to say anything in
Well,
the
in that
chat
case,
about the song?
yeah. Would you like to? Well, we'll read out what you've written here, and if you want to add anything, just type it, and we'll read it out. So while he's doing that, okay, he says he's going to write what he has to say during the song.
Okay, that's
So
fine.
his
I'll go ahead and...
introduction he's written here is. Oh no, you read it. Go on.
Sure. Okay. So it says, "Thank you for listening to my entry for Sunovision 2025. Last Train Home is a song about regret and missed opportunities. It uses a metaphor of missing the last train home to capture the loneliness of living with the consequences of the choices we didn't make and the longing for a second chance that may never come." Right, and let's go ahead and get started with the song. And we're representing Netherlands.
The clock on the wall's got a crooked little smile, like it knows I've been lying to myself for a while. I said I'd be fine, that I'd let it all go, but things don't just melt when you cover them in snow. Past all the signs, I must have been blind. Now the platform is empty, you left me behind. Those bright lights, they faded to black. Now I stand in the dark, and there's no going back. Oh, I missed the last train home. I waited too long, now I stand here alone. I thought I had time, but the time is all gone. You have moved on, and I'm stuck here writing this song. Doors left unopened, streets left unnamed. Those were the moments that I let slip away. I bottled my dreams, placed them high on a shelf. Forgot dreams are meant to be lived, not just held. Ooh, some things you break, you can't rebuild. Some debts get paid, but some never Oh, I missed the last train home. I waited too long, now I stand here alone. I thought I had time, but the time is all gone. You have moved on, and I'm stuck here writing this song. So I stand by the rails while the night rolls in, counting the losses carved deep in my skin. No ticket, no suitcase, no place left to go. Just a man in the darkness with no place to call.
Well, Larushka, I'm sorry that your mic isn't working, but I would like to tell you that was a wonderful song. Really, really good. The lyrics are really strong. Lovely images here, like bottles my dreams, place them high on the shelf. Some things you break, you can't rebuild. I'm stuck here writing this song. And finally, I missed the last train home, which I thought was particularly apt, because you have that saying that you can never really go home. Even if you manage to go to the place, you as a person have changed, and the place itself has changed, and so on. It's really good storytelling, really good writing. So the song was heartrending and touching lyrically, and beautiful musically. Overall, a really, really strong effort. So well done, Larushka. It was really great. Good job.
Yeah, I would say the songs that really win me over are ones that have powerful lyrics, and this was definitely one of those types of songs here. I know even this time I caught myself like closing my eyes just to listen really sincerely to that like yearning chorus here. So beautiful, and the lyrics are really heartfelt. And that I'm a poet, so the wordsmithing and the lyrics are the thing that means the most to me in music. So I really did love this one.
Yeah, that was very well done.
So we are about how many through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm gonna go through two more, and then I'm realizing that I have not done anything with the Wheel of Names or the ad lib song. But now that we have a lot more people, that might be better. I'll add some more names, and then do a few of the we'll do a few of the words for the song, and I'll probably re-explain because a lot of you I don't think were here yet at the beginning of the stream. So I'll do two more, and then I'll pause to do a few of the Wheel of Names and get the ad lib song started. Hopefully someone will remind me because I will forget again, and this is very on brand for me as a teacher to also do this. So I'm feeling right at home forgetting to do something I told my students I would do. So let's go ahead and do the next one by Gallus.
The next song is She Stay Close by Gallus, and it's representing Antigua. And the prompt before we begin is interesting because the prompt just says Gallus. So, well, let's go ahead.
All right, there's no description, so I'll go ahead and get started. I'm sorry, I'm pausing. I'm going to start it over real quick. I accidentally minimized my screen. Did that interrupt the stream at all? Are you all still seeing my screen?
We can still see your screen. Did anybody see? Did it interrupt?